Okay, so we all know Inanna's penchant for descending into people's underworld and just trying to run things. So let's imagine that she descends into the Bambara Underworld and she confronts Sanen. And let's talk about this. Now, Inanna, the Sumerian Goddess of Heaven, let's remember who she is. She's always been audacious, even descending into the underworld to confront her own sister, Erishkigal. But now, in this crossover, she's stepping into a foreign realm. This is the Bambara Underworld, guarded by no other than Sanen, the crocodile sentinel of Bambara belief. So this is a major battle. And he's not just a gatekeeper, he's the guardian of the underworld, representing not only physical strength, but also the spiritual weight of ancestral ties and cosmic balance. His massive form, this crocodile-like ferocity, are bolstered by deep-rooted Bambara symbology of the underworld, fertility, and the boundary between life and death. Now, when Inanna arrives, like always, she's radiant. She's brimming with arrogance as she's the queen of heaven, and she meets his gaze. But this crocodile god is not swayed by her beauty, like most, or her divine commands. Instead, he issues her a challenge of will and understanding. Here, the gates do not open for power alone. You must give to receive. You must release to pass. Now, Inanna used to barging her way through other barriers. Remember how she did in the Sumerian underworld? She faces the dilemma. Sanen demands sacrifice, a shedding of pride, relinquishing of symbols of her authority, and perhaps even a surrender of her celestial identity. Now, these are the possible outcomes. If she submits, if she compromises, gives up her symbols, necklaces, crowns, robes, and steps into the underworld as a soul stripped of its divine pretense, he will allow her to pass. But she is vulnerable and humbled at this point. She's subject to the underworld's rules. She ain't gonna like that. Now, if she challenges directly, which is more her way, she might be able to force her way through using her cosmic abilities. She's massively powerful. But Sanen, bound by ancestral forces and the underworld's natural order, cannot be overpowered by sheer force. He can call upon ancestral spirits, he can animate the very earth, either overwhelm her with cosmic gravity, forcing her to retreat, or be imprisoned. She does have the ability to go with deception or diplomacy, but his physical form is more deeply spiritual. He's probably going to see through her trickery and her charm, and offerings of mutual respect that could open a path to negotiation. Inanna would owe him a favor, and he doesn't forget his debt, so she's going to owe him. Now, this first obstacle that she faces descending to this underworld is not just a monster, it's a guardian force of balance. She tries to dominate without understanding, he's going to stop her cold. If she acknowledges the rules of the realm, sacrifice, and humility, she can pass, but this is going to be a big hit to all that power that she brings. I don't see a way that she actually gets in and manipulates this underworld the way she didn't get in with her own sister Erishkigal.